change the interest rate. Is there an, I mean, when I do an under 1,300 loan, I mean, is there a place where if they were a decent customer and I wanted to give them a better interest rate, is there a place where you can actually change interest rates, or is it pre-programmed set up to where it's in charge?
The state of Texas requires the pre-programming, and we have never had a customer say, I want to lower the interest rate, and we've never worked that in. But all these calculations is pretty much the state says, okay, this is the calculation at 1,300 at 12 months. This is the payment amount. This is the interest. Here's the charge. Here's the refunding and all that. So everything is pre-calculated in.
Okay.
So if you want to do, more of the open lending, I want to charge this, charge that, you probably want to get into cap lending, which is they call it payday lending and so on. Let's look at this example customer here. Of course, this is the demographics area. This is the loan information area, and of course the 1,300 amount finance at 14 months. The 01 here just indicates that this is their first loan on this amount finance and term, and they'll change if you change the amount finance or the term, so you can keep up with it. The high credit is going to set at the amount finance, and the term is going to be set at that. The date the loan was made, when they're going to be first paying, if it's secure or not secure, handling charge, of course the interest on the loan, acquisition charge, which is the $10 right now, and of course the refund, $727.97. That's if they pay off right now, they would actually just pay you $13.10. No interest as secure except for that $10 fee. And then the late fee itself, if they're past due on the 11th day, it's going to add a $10 late fee. The total balance of the loan as of right now, pay off, the regular payment, the last payment on the loan when it matures, and if they were to pay regularly for 14 months here, this is the total payment on the loan. And NL right here just indicate it's a new loan. And of course, when we get more in depth in the training, this thing will start changing to like FB, a former borrower, a BR, someone who paid to refinance, and they're monthly due on the 8th. And then these highlighted items here.
Those like the due date and all that. I mean, that's something that you can pre-select, or is it just go a month out from when you actually originate the loan?
It goes a month out actually when you originate the loans.
Okay.
So.
And the late fees based on, say we originated this loan today, and 10 days beyond this day next month, it would be late, and it would automatically calculate it out.
So today's August 8th. Next month on the 8th, next month on the 8th, they won't have a late fee yet, but on the 11th date, which is the 19th, they will have a $10 late fee.
Okay. Now, on the late fee, I mean, is that an adjustable field, or is that all that's allowed?
This is all these items here are pretty much state requirement.
Okay.
Okay, now that was a small loan, and now that the loan is made, I'm going to show you the loan register. Pretty much is what we call today's business here. If you click on that, the loan register is pretty much a transaction log of all your financial transactions. If you made a payment, if you refinance a customer, if you renew a customer, it will all show on here. And of course, we made a loan for test here, the account number, the SC file. We'll go into that more detail on the second training, but as day 1 through the day 25, what you'll mostly be doing is making a loan and denying a person and closing out your business day. And we'll take that one training at a time, and the next training we'll go into more detail, okay? Of course, the amount finance, the gross of the loan, which is the amount finance plus the interest. and of course new loan here, number of transaction, outstanding, which is now your accounts receivable. You have one account out at $2,032.37.98 to be collected. Net proceed, which is the cash given directly to the customer or whoever. Check proceed, whatever check was printed. And now let's look at our check register also. If you go to accounting, check register here, and as you can see, we go to checkout for the number 1456, payee, the date, the amount, and of course we don't. Your current balance is negative 1,300. We didn't set up a bank yet, so we'll go over that when we go closing. Let me click exit out. So now let's go over the large loan and go over the doing a secure loan on a title and doing a pay to other where the check is print out to another person also, okay?
Okay. Did you have a question on that? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I'm going too fast.
Lower my age.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm going too fast, just stop me. I'm so used to the software, and this is all I do is train people and answer questions, so I might be going fast. And then I'll actually save this video, and I can send it to you if you like, so you can review it if you need to, or just call me if you have questions, okay? Okay, let's make a large loan. Create an account. Large loan. Making sure everything's okay. Click OK. So let's do a $5,000 loan at 36 months. And then I'm going to secure it with an automobile. And as you can see, it added $33 as a title lien fee. That means you can, it's going to be financing the loan, and of course you get that title and you go put a lien on that title at the DMV. And then security date, title lien fee right here. Security information, you can't proceed without adding any security information if this is selected, so click security info. Okay, and all these red items. Go ahead. One
question I got, if you are doing a secured loan, that changes the interest rate? I mean, it makes it lower, or? I mean,
No, the secure loan, it doesn't even matter. It's just, it doesn't matter on the interest. The only thing that matters on the interest is it an E loan or an F loan. Okay.
Well, I mean, if it's, the amount doesn't change the amount of interest either? I mean, like if it's let's say it's $1,350, so it's just over the small loan, but it would be considered a large loan. The interest rate, you know, because the other gentleman, I think it was Damien, when I was doing the demo, he was said it was like 33% or something on like a $1,500 loan. So the amount actually does affect. You know, the amount
on the large loan it does affect. Let me look it up real quick here.
I mean, basically, I guess what I'm getting at is a smaller amount in a large loan generates a higher interest rate than a large amount in the large loan.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to here. If I can find it, I know it's in this section here. $8 per one. Or I'll just go in the I'll show in the software here real quick. But we'll finish this and then we'll go over the rate for you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So security info, VIN number, and then of course you want to collect as much information as you want or as you need. Whatever is in red is what is required to put a lien on the car, okay?
Right.
And then for us, it doesn't matter what the software needs, but what you want to put in is at least what it's in red. But for demo purpose, I'll just click OK here. And then here is the pay to other option. So let's say this person, you finance him $5,000, but then his car, I guess, needs to be fixed for $4,000. Let's say that. You just do an add to pay to other, payee, auto lot, memo, fixed car, amount 4,000. Oh, I put 40,000.
Woo! That's a little above our lending rate.
That's a little above. So what this is saying is it's going to print a check for this auto lot here, the memo you want to put on it, and the amount. And then if you had another option to pay another person, you can actually add up to 3. Let's say, I guess the auto lot, and then another loan company that he's going to pay off for $500. Let's do that. $500. I'll just click OK here. So as you can see, the total pay to other comes to $4,500. The term is 36, and the cash back to the customer is $500. The acquisition charge here, it's a state not requirement where on new loans you can charge $25, and then after 365 days you can charge that $25 again. It's kind of like the $10 acquisition charge on the small loan, but on the small loan, you can, every time you refinance, you can add that $10. And then this is the interest, the APR itself. That's including the title fee, the regular payment, the last payment that it will be. Let's click continue. So click OK. Let's print that contract. And as you can see, everything moved over to the contract, the amount financed, the amount given to me directly, which is the check that is going to be printed for the customer, and then the amount paid to other on my behalf, which is $4,500 plus $33 lien fee, and it's all broken out in here. This is what the state will look for also. You can print 3 of them and then give them one, have them sign one, and keep a copy. Click yes. Payee, which is as you can see here, this is the customer's name. So whatever check number you're going to print to them or write to them. Okay, pay yourself for $500. Click yes. Pay to the auto lot, which is I think the $4,000 amount. Check $4,000 to the auto lot. And then another loan company for $500. The check, $500. Click yes. Security agreement. As you can see, whatever I type in that security info is going to put in here as the security agreement. And this is one of the requirements. If it's a secure loan, you'll print this out. Just have the customer sign it. Move that. Click yes. Title certificate. This one is new in the software. You can actually take this to the DMV and use it to put a lien on the car. So try that and see. We'll click close that. Privacy notice. Of course, you saw that at the first time. Just print it out, give it to a customer. Account created. And as you can see, this is a large loan. How you tell from a small to a large loan is you can see the loan type here, LRG is a large loan. And of course, the amount financed is going to be a lot more than the small loan itself. That's another way to tell too. And it's all the same information.